Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Gus ASP.NET Learning by Developing Application. For today, I will demonstrate an application that maybe we will develop, and also I will demonstrate how to create database and create table. Okay, this is application that I already developed using Visual Studio, an application about managing house budget. Simple application. User ID, password, and get login. This is my application. Okay, I will demonstrate how to create entity member. And okay. This is menu here. Master, entity member, budget group, budget category, and menu. And to develop this application, of course, we have to create database to store data. And this application will use MS SQL database. Okay, let's open the MS SQL Studio. SQL Server Management Studio. Now, let's create database. Database is an object to store any other objects. Several objects in database such as table, view, user-defined function, store procedure, trigger, and edge. And the main object in database is table. That is an object to store data. And in creating table, I have a rule. Maybe you can have your own rule, but my rule is the prefix names of a table must be TB. Primary key is used for global usage purpose. And the column prefix, every table must have a unique column prefix. Okay, let's create database. I will name the database as demo. Okay, input database name and create OK. Okay, now we have already a database named Goose Demo. Now I want to create a table. See, there is no table here. Now I will create, right click, point to new and table. Now right click again, properties. I will name the table for table user. Administration user. Okay. The first column is integer, data type is integer, and it allows nulls? Of course not, because this will be a primary key. Now I have to define what is the column prefix for this table. I will name the column prefix is USR. Okay, the name ID. Okay. Tipe data string varchar 50. and name. Maybe for user ID not too long. Okay, then it's enough. And okay, we have only 3 column. Okay. Now we click and refresh. See, we have already have this table. And as its definition, table is an object to store data. How to store data to a table? We can input data into this table. Right click and edit top 200 rows. Okay. As a sample, I put 1 and user ID ayah, right? And also we can input data into table using a query language. This is the pattern. Insert into the name table name and mention the column that we will input. Goose user ID, username, and the value. Value will be, for example, number 2, user ID, and username. Okay. And now, let's execute. See, it's success. 1 row affected. Now let's check the data in this table. Okay, let's refresh the data. Okay, point this, execute SQL. You see the data is now already in this table. First query is to insert data. To remark query, use this symbol. Okay. This is the first query. And now I want to display data. To display data, we have to use this query. Select asterisk from table name. You see? This is query to input data. And this query display data. What if I want to display only defined row? For example, I only want to display data number 1, goose 1. So we have to complete this query with where the column name equals 1. Now let's execute. You see, the data displayed is query 1 is where goose equals 1. If I want to display the goose 2, let's see. This is the pattern. Okay, let's input another data. I want to input the sub data. Three. Execute, and now we have three data. See? Let's see our table. Our table, I define goose as the primary key. It means that this primary key cannot be duplicated. For example, let's see, we have three data here. What if I input again with data goose equal 3? There will be error. See, violation of primary key. That's the meaning of this primary key. And of course, there is some other else, like the primary key will be used as a reference for another table. Later, we can study about it. I will put another data. Success. Now let's see our data. Wow, we have already 4 data. Okay. Now, what if I want to delete one data? Okay, I want to add another column. USR is active. Not null, default 1. Let's execute and see the data. Okay. Now one question. What if I want to remove one data from, what if I want to remove all data in this table? The query will be delete. See, let's check. There are 4 data. Now I will delete it. Let's check. Data is not 0. Okay, all data is gone. Okay, now let's input again. Okay, I will input again the all data. Let's check again. Already data. What if I want to delete only data number 1? Same as when we want to select. Now I have to put the word where. where goose equal 1. See, I will execute. Now let's check the data. Data goose 1 will be gone. See, now I want to delete the number 2. And let's check. Data number 2 is already gone. Okay. Now I will input it again. Okay. Let's check. Now I want to, what if I want to update data in my table? I want to change the data. To change data. The keyword is update. Update table name and set what will be set as with a new value. USR name. For example, I want to change the USR name for Goose 1. And I want to give it a new name. Ayah. Now, let's execute. Notice that this username will be Ayah Agus. Now, let's check. Check the data. You see, it becomes Ayah Agus. What if I want to update it again to be Ayah Gus? Simple. Update again and execute. Let's check the data. See? Okay. For today, we already demonstrate how to create database, create tables, and input data, and display data, delete and change. And also we already understand that we must make a primary key with the name of Goose. Okay, everyone, this is my first video. And if you think this channel is worthwhile for you, don't hesitate to subscribe and watch my videos. And tomorrow, maybe we will learn about another subject. Thank you, and see you again in my next video.